just tripped it over, following Nigel Benson. Oh, that is heavy, and that will need heavy. That guardrail will probably need a bit of repair as well. So that's a shame for it to end. He does lead in Class B. He's been the man to beat this year, but he's just lost the tail of it there.
Yep, got onto the wet.
Go. Have a look at JB. Bressington's worse. Andrew Miedecke's worse. Greg Keane in the Porsche's in the fence. He's not the only one. Chris Stillwell's Mustang in the fence. How about this? Greg King's wife, there she is, Amanda Sparks, in the silver Porsche. She hits the wall as well, and then just to rub it in, insult to injury, bang, into the...
To the first corner. That's where the action started. Light contact between Tilly and Miedecke fired the Lubramax Camaro off, but that was the least of the drama at the start. When Tony Edwards' Tirana was tipped into a roll.
Martin, those SLR 5,000 Tiranas. Billy Pye's new Camaro. Brad Tilley's Tirana. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Roger Benson's still going. Drama.
From the javelin as we prepare for the countdown. Car's just about right. Andrew Miedecke on the outside, but Bow makes an absolute blitzer off the inside of the front row, and he will stream down. Oh, there's a touch-up here between three cars, and it looks like Stillwell has gone into the wall and has severely damaged the Trans Am. Here he is in car number 6, and I think that'll probably bring on a full course yellow.
Round 7 for the old school category. This is why it's out. Paul Freestone, bang! 68 Camaro is pancaked, and it was his tyre that came off that car that was in the background there. Here it is. It's catching.
Jeez. Unless you get it wrong.
Well,
it's not.
Yeah, this is not great because that car is demolishing itself on the wall. But we lost a pile of cars on the first lap. Greg Crick had some engine dramas. Mick Wilson's Charger didn't even line up on the grid.
Yep.
But this morning we had a big accident. Look at this. Andrew Miedecke moves out, hits Glenn Seaton, and two of the stars of the category go on the wildest ride you have ever seen. They're both so lucky. Brad Jones, this crash went for hundreds of metres.
Well, and you look at that and you think, how could that happen? But it's pretty simple. Andrew Miedecke would have had a glance in his mirror early on. He'd not expect Glenn Seaton, which at Falcons is almost the fastest thing to straight line here.
Around, big spin, and Richards, oh, he can't get out the way. That's a huge crash.
Yep, that's a big impact.
That started a few corners back, didn't it?
Yep, and he's just been trying to get back onto the line, and the car's just, whoa, wow, that's a big hit.
It's actually the Charger. Just tags Whiteside, who was getting through, and it's just like we saw with the Ute yesterday with Brad Patton. Bouncing off that tyre wall.
Something fell off. That is one serious accident.
But that tyre wall's absorbed the energy and bounced the car. It has